Hello and welcome back. I'm Bebo Joe, and this is the hardest series for Transport Fever 2. And we're in a city here. It's called Springfield, which we haven't been here before. Oh, also, I was able to upload the 0-day map start. So if you want to play along now, you finally can. Yeah, I didn't mess it up. I put in all the descriptions from season 1, episode 1. So you should be able to find it. There's also the last episodes save. If you want to play from there, that's fine. So if you want to jump right in here, cool. Be my guest, please, please. But yes, we're gonna start here today. And what do you see? There's no Bebo Joe buildings yet. Okay, but there's a lot of water. That should be a hint. Okay, what's going on? Well, I have some money. I don't have a lot of money because the things that we set up last time are not making a buttload of cash yet, but they should be getting there. It's just part of the system, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. Springfield is a nicely sized city. Right now, it only requires 80 fuel. Okay, that's fine. Fuel is the name of the game. It actually changed a little bit of what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Fuel is the name of the game because this, our old faithful, is still kicking hard, and right now, it doesn't even want to get to 400 units of production because Albuquerque only needs 107, and we're delivering most of them all the time. And Lakewood is also only needing 113, so both together is about 220. And that's all this pumps out, which means we have another 180 units of production that we can easily get because this guy is... Hold on. What am I doing here? I think I just cracked a jackpot. Really think so. Why do I think that? No, this one, it's 400. I didn't crack a jackpot. It's just not shipping everything that we could ship if we wanted to. Some stuff is also falling off the train station here, so that is okay. But no, I want to max out this guy. To max out this guy, we can do several different things. What I'm thinking, there are two ways here, but they're definitely going to go over ship. One is connect St. Paul to Lakewood. That's going to grow us, but I don't have any materials that we have here. The second thing is St. Paul is not a good harbor location. Why do I say that? It is flat land. It's very flat right here. Yeah, I did some thinking here beforehand, so surprise, surprise. It's very flat here. That could work. Very flat here. The problem is, to get to this point, this McAllen Forest, for example, the ship has to go all the way down here and all the way up here, and that is, if you know trigonometry at all, it's a much longer way than just a direct path up here. So it's not a good way to make money, even with ships. Ships will make money regardless, but you can make more money. So what I'm thinking is use this tiny location over here, put a harbor there, which means we need to get a train setup out here, which may go through that canyon, we may go through this canyon, we may go through here. Let's put the this guy on. There's a little path on the outside of the map here that we could take. There's a little path through here that we could snake through if we wanted to, but we do have to get this train station as a main connection. Again, we have some money. That money is going to run out fast if I just spend it on terraforming and going through mountains, so I have to pay some attention to that. Maybe I can go around here and then just snake through the mountain until we make it all the way out here. This is a mountain again. Oh, this is a big mountain. Maybe, fiscally speaking, right now, going to St. Paul would make the most sense. Maybe I'll do that. And I just put a harbor right here. No, I'll probably put a harbor in here. And yeah, we'll make that fine. Simply because this terraforming right now is only going to cost me 20 or 30 million, probably, but I only have 77 million and I can't really afford that. And if I get a train station out to St. Paul, I could maybe even replace all of this traffic over here with train route and life would be better. At least I can add a train route to St. Paul and we are good. Okay, cool. Let's get started. Not even pausing the game. We're not progressing anymore. In between, I did replace a couple lines with things that made enough sense, but we're fine. I had a lot of comments recently. Stop. Don't build there. I had a lot of comments recently that asked me, Bebo Joe, why do you tear down half of the city that destroys all your demand? And you are partially correct. Because this number up here, the residents, the shopping facility, and the workplaces, those are relatively static. They don't really move. So if I kill some houses, the city will try to get back to these numbers ASAP. It may not be immediate, but it's relatively fast and generally doesn't take very long. So I generally don't have a huge problem tearing down parts of the city. That said, yes, it does affect your bottom line really, really quickly. So it's up to you, but you're gonna get the demand back, whatever you do. So you should be fine. Cool. Now that I have that out of the way, let's start building something here. What do I want to build? Two platform. No, this is really just a one platformer for passengers because we will use a lot more for, well, we just need one more extra platform for trains, but we'll just add that when we get to it. I would like to get most of the residential stuff covered for free. That'd be great. I would also, here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna place you here, and that's fine. Then we make this a terminal station. Yep, platform, don't need that yet. Cargo building, yes, because the cargo building is going to go on this side. If you don't fit there, I'm okay with that because we don't actually need something humongous here. If we can fit a couple bigger ones, I will, but we don't have to. So you go there, excuse me, something in my throat. You go there, you just go here, and I think that should give us most of the coverage. We obviously don't have a couple buildings there, and some industries out here, but these all require materials that I don't currently deliver to this area regardless. So that should be fine. The next thing, this is the big one. This has to reach wherever I put the harbor. Where do I put the harbor? I don't know. Cargo harbor. Yes, terminals. Doesn't matter, but large size for sure. If I put you here, you're connected to that thingamajig, and it's also connected to all of the tool deliveries, which is actually a good thing. So we'll plop that there, and we're just going to spend some maintenance on this because we're not going to be ready for that right away. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to run through this because I feel like I know exactly what I want to do. Is it the right thing to do? I think so. Will it pay off right away? No, because ships take forever to pay off. Because the first trip will take so long that you won't even notice. But then after a while, your trips will be more frequent and life will be better. These houses, sorry, you are where you are. Boop. If I can keep this one alive, that's great, and it looks like I can, so we'll just do this. We're gonna double track this because there are at least 2 trains on here. I could probably single track each of those trains if I wanted to, but honestly, I'm feeling very, very happy with what we have right now. What's the length here? Each of these segments are 40 meters, so 80, 160. Is 160 enough for what I want to do? Mostly asking for the diamond crossing over here, maybe in the wrong place, but we should be fine. Okay, let's save some money. We have to go through this valley, just like this. Very good, I like it. That valley come through here, probably on the outside of that mountain. That should be fine. I don't know why I do it this way. I usually just do it the direct path regardless of what I need to do, but it should be maybe better. Don't know why I built, there's the depot's right on that side. That's perfect, actually. Okay, let's expand this guy. We definitely need the same length, which is 160. We can't really go that way, so we're just gonna go this way. That's fine. And we need this to be a cargo station, and then also a passenger station, which here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the new technology that we're given as much as I can, and put a passenger platform on the outside of this. This does not have to be a super long behavior. Do I just get rid of this piece of road? Yes, I will. There's not even anyone living there, so I really shouldn't care about that at all. Cool, get that one there. That looks good. Give me a passenger building that is appropriately sized. That is nice. I would actually like a cargo building right next to it that's telling me, oh, this is a really big piece of the infrastructure that you're building, so take care of it, kind of thing. And that looks good. I was thinking initially I could make this change platforms, but I really can't because of the way it's set up, but that is fine. You trains seem to be confused. If you turn around, you can go exactly where you want to go. So life should be good for you. Great. Wrong platform. Yeah, these trains have to be upgraded, and we may have to add another train. But that's not a problem because we haven't even double-tracked this. Well, it won't be a it won't be words hard. It won't be a problem because once we do double track it, it won't be a problem, is really what I'm trying to say. Connect this to the depot, very good. Connect you to the depot. I guess push from there a little bit and then pop out here. That looks fine. And now we can go over to there. There. If we fly is always a good thing. Goes right through this crossing. Now this crossing I added forever ago because the traffic here was really backing up, but it's not ideal. But that's fine. We don't have to go full speed into the station. So if we just come in there and then make a slight turn, we're still going about 100. That is faster than the cargo train can actually think. So we should be fine at this crossing in here. If there is a problem here, I will elevate the road, not the rail, if that's something you're wondering. I think we are running relatively flat, and I kind of like that. I actually really like that. Now, can we get a good turn in here? I do know that this side is not connected or not snapped to the end yet, so let's get that in there so it doesn't look stupid when we're done with it. This guy, speed is exactly what I want to see, so that feels excellent. Sharing this track with passenger may actually be a bad thing because the passenger wants to go a lot faster than the cargo train can go, but we'll deal with that when we get there. What are you trying to do here? I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I wish, I don't know, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. It just goes through there. Who knows? Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a terrible thing. I don't care that much right now. Just get the track in here. Yeah, look at that. Track building 101, which means in 10 minutes you get 2 tracks out. Not 10 minutes. No, it's been 10 minutes. I probably explained for too long earlier, but that's okay too. Get that one in. Wow, words. I just had some ramen and I just can't get the words out. So maybe I should stop eating ramen right before I do this. I don't do it because I'm necessarily poor. I do it because I actually really enjoy the ramen that you can get in the US sometimes for lunch, because they give me all the energy I need and they are warm. There's liquids in there. I don't use all the packets. But yeah, no, it's a habit and I like it. And it's not a habit that I had from college. It's just a habit that I do now and I kind of like it. So it's weird. It's hard to explain, hard to describe. Signals again. Can I put, yeah, I can put a full train in that area. And there we go. This guy is ready now. We are pretty close to all the passenger nonsense over here, which is actually a really good thing. What we aren't is on this side of the track yet. So if we pop that out here, running relatively straight, pop this over here nice and straight, that looks good. Give you one more passenger building on this side, then I hope, eventually, should I have done this before or after? It's fine. Then I hope the city will decide that it can build on this side as well as on this side. But we do have all of the residential buildings here, which is really, really, really good and really, really, really important. Cool. Wow. I hope I get to everything that I want to do today, because this city does not have a public transport system at this point in time, which is, well, I don't want to say a prerequisite, but it definitely is a prerequisite to do that. Get that connected, get this connected. This could even be a tram route. How big are you? Yeah, 300, yeah. This is a tram square. It is definitely a tram square, and if that is a tram square, this is not a road connection. This is going to be a station that is just connected to our guys there. Make you long, make you electric, make you, well, have paths on both sides, but you're not going to get that in vanilla at least. And we are playing nice in vanilla. I'm going to put this in a place where I think this road can connect straight to it. That would be great. Configure you, definitely want one passenger building. Road, there's nothing here that tells me that you need to be there. So go away. Give me a nice large passenger building. I like it. Right there's good. Small one right next to it, maybe. Oh yeah, now it looks like a station. I love it. And I actually, no, I didn't think I could put one over there. Oh, I can put these on the corners? That is lovely. I like that. Block that guy from being able to get in here. No, I don't want to do that. There's maintenance associated with all of these, so what I'm doing here is not necessarily a smart idea, but I like that I can actually place something right there. I wonder if that changes throughout the ages. Like, we're in 1900 now. I don't know if these buildings were all available like that when we started the game. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Only one way to find out, but I'm not going to find out right now. I'm doing a quick audible here. We're going to go through the industrial sector and then through the residential sector over here instead of this route. It just looks like this may be a little busier, and you do get money for transporting people to their workplaces as well. So don't ignore that. Player ownership, don't care. Get you through here. I'm going to say this is relatively straight. That is relatively good enough. You go in there. I would like you to be... Let's use a tool. Makes it a little easier. Tram track tool. Catenary. Yes. For the longest time, I wanted to call that catenary, which didn't make any sense. Should I let this run? Yeah, let's let this run. So we get a little bit of money back. Hopefully we don't spend more money than we're needing here, but I think we'll be fine. Street, no, don't do that. I don't want to upgrade. I just want a straight piece of road that connects to this guy. Just because, why not? It gives us a little more coverage for the station right away, and that is important, but we do still need a tram setup. So, building, tram depot, where to put you, I think, down here. Maybe an appropriate place. It doesn't take away too much real estate of what we care about, but it should be just fine. Cool. Then obviously, because I wasn't going to forget those for sure, I promise. Put these tram stations in here. I try to keep them separate, so when the tram is near the intersection, it doesn't block the intersection. I don't think the game actually really cares, but I care. So that's where we're putting it. Also, there is a transfer spot right here. I do want to have a tram station relatively close to this, but they should be able to just run across there. Otherwise, I may move this guy closer to the tram that we have there. And then I don't think we need to stop right there. Less stops with trams seem to do better than more stops, so keep that in mind. We're going to do this just the normal bidirectional circuit, like that. Nothing too complicated. This is Lakewood T1. Actually, T1 Lake. And the other one will be, I'll let you guess. Can you guess? Did you put it in the comments? Did I wait long enough? I think I did. T2 Lake. Very good. Give me this guy so I can type lake in the thing. I really like this convention that once you have a shorthand for a city, you should put it in the name, otherwise you will just forget. Give me some vehicles. This is a relatively large city. I'm going to still start with just 2 trams. One is going to go on 1 and one is going to go on 2. And life should be pretty good there. Excellent. Love what I do here. Next thing. Lakewood, I need the passenger station to go out there. No waiting till full or anything silly like that. That's bad for your setup. And then you need to go to, this is a regional express. So it's just a quick route from Lakewood to SAP, St. Paul. St. Paul, you are now SAP. This is just boom, boom, boom. I like it. I like having a plan, because the last few episodes, since episode 2 probably, I didn't have a plan of what I wanted to actually do, but now I have a plan and I love it. Cool, that one is done, so I don't have to go back here. Let's do the second one as well. This one's the cargo route. This is just a fuel transporter. We're not doing anything there. You have to load until full, wait forever, no exceptions. This one is the Lake, SAP, fuel, harbor run. Now it actually means something to me. Isn't that nice? Give me something. It doesn't have to be super biggest, fastest, bestest. We can only go 80, so I'm almost considering just doing the mogul here. 60. Let's see. Do we have anything that can move a little faster? 80 is our top speed. I think I like this one. I need to adjust this down the road. Right now, it's not a good time to actually do this, but it should be fine. Do we have anything else that gets close to 80? No, the mogul is the best one that we can throw in here. You're mediocre. You're still mediocre. We're just going to buy you anyways because we still have the money. And then it's the fuel harbor run. Beautiful. Go out there. I hope eventually that we can set this up so that I can bring back goods, but we don't have that set up right now. Okay, here's the harbor. And if I have money, I wouldn't say that I'm not going to put a canal through here, but at this point, I don't know yet. Okay, so that one goes here. Let's set up the other one first. So our train can actually start making money. I'm actually going to pause it because everything costs money right now. Yes, you. I would like a harbor right here. Should we do a passenger harbor as well? I don't see a good reason not to, but it's not my main concern at this point. Could we do this a little more elegantly? No, we don't want this elegantly because we want to cover as much ground as possible. Yes, we definitely have to do a passenger harbor here as well because I think it will just fit really, really well. Streetwise, I need you just coming back here. Very nice. And then how about we start curving and you curve into that road. Look, it looks like what's supposed to be there, even though we just killed a bunch of buildings, but that is totally fine. The other thing that we will need is a, well, train station. Why? Because why not? Where do you put this if I do it like this? Should be fine. And it doesn't have to be completely straight. I do want a little bit of wiggle room for where I put the next part of this station. So we're just going to put you out here. I think that should be good. With that in mind, I should probably place one of these guys right away. And this will be for cargo and for... No, actually, passenger is pretty much covered here. Is it? The problem is where I put this... Let's do this. Give me a piece of road. Yep, like that. Connect this to something. Very good. Then go in there. Without being completely ugly. Yeah, it's not connecting to enough. I think if I connect you straight to the harbor, you will inherit most of the same coverage. Or not inherit. Inherit is probably the wrong word, but you will get a lot of the coverage that the harbor has, and we can just deal with any complications with asymmetric stations from here on out. That should be fine. So that one is connected. That is good. I do think... Where do I put the cargo thingamajig? I don't have a good argument for not just putting it here. We could also put it on the... Ooh, I actually like this. I'll put you here. This could be... I could cheat a little bit, get this connection in. Don't know that I like that. I could put that one here. This one will, for right now, only be for the fuel that comes in here. We could put that there. I don't really have room here. I could put it down here. Why am I thinking about it so much? This is just going to take away space from the station. I don't like that. This one we could actually probably make work by just one quick through road. Make you a little longer because cargo stations, especially with ships, should be a little longer, just period. Then we're going to adjust this guy, give you a road exit on this side, and then give you a road connection on this side as well. Could I have done that better? Yeah, absolutely. Did I do it better? Nope, it's the way it is right now. It's fine. But that one's connected now. That will upload the fuel right here. So now we need a road depot. Yep. Just on the edge of city, sort of, in a way. Right here is fine. Then set up a route. This one is Springfield. To set up a route, you actually have to have delivery vehicles. Put that there. I like to keep it off the main roads. Just keeps traffic under control a little bit. This one, you will wait until full. I will only put one vehicle on here until we actually turn it on. This one is fuel distribution. which also means you become Spur, which means you became Springfield Port. No, it didn't change. I thought it changed for some reason. Give me a vehicle, give me something that can call move cargo, a little faster. That one looks fine, we just need one for right now. We only spent 10 million so far, but we haven't touched any ships. But we'll get there. And this is not the only thing I want to do today, but I have some time left. Don't know that I have a lot of time left, so we'll see how this goes. But shipyard, yes, collision. No collision, beautiful. I like to have you close to the city. There's no connection points to these guys, so snapping points, whatever you want to call them. But it's okay. You'll be ship stuff to here. Okay. Then I would like you to wait until full forever. Otherwise, this is stupid. Okay, this is the ship from Sap to Spur. I say ship because I don't know if it has. If we have ships that can still carry everything. Let's just figure that out. We have the Dunara Castle that can cargo types. All. That's very important. All. This one can passengers or some cargoes. Which I think cargo types all means it can also take passengers back, which actually be a real... Well, no, it can't unless I make it go to a cargo terminal. So, almost tricked myself there. But you're going 25, you're going 28, you're going 30. You can carry all types of goods. And then we have some tankers. This tanker, no, the Zoroaster right now is the best one that we can buy. This one will just turn the line on. And then we'll just add more as we need it. But for right now, get a ship on there to move things around. You will move fuel all the way to out here, even without me telling it what to move. But yeah, you will move fuel to Springfield, which is an 80 supply. Is that good? No. But I have more fuel. There is Cape Coral that needs fuel. There is actually Lansing that wants fuel, which will be really good if I can have Cape Coral a small hub for the fuel. Or maybe I can put a cargo hub over here or something. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. Why would you build up in the mountain? That's just silly. But yeah. Oh, and then Knoxville is also one that needs fuel. And here's the thing. This guy. There's a goods factory in this area near Knoxville. Maybe I can use that to my advantage down the road. But I think for right now, we can let this run. See the ship? Ooh, boat. Yes, you're not going to move that. I should probably set up the passenger line right away because that could help. I don't know how many... Where do you think you're going? No. You go to St. Paul Port. You're not going to Springfield right away because it's going to take forever until you get out there. I expect this train. I expected right. This train is gaining or is getting some fuel loaded now, but not very fast. So I think the rates are updated or equalized. This one's upgrading now. You want to move 237. Okay. This thing has been overflowing since forever. Okay. So they always run full that way, but never full the other way. What we probably have to do is now make sure that we can move everything that we need. And I need at least one more train on here, I think is what I'm saying. So, first, 231. I think if this is 400, we're doing it right. Manage vehicles first. Replace. Yes. I think the Atlantic will be fine. It'll be faster, and it can actually handle the weight that we need. I need tank cars. What's your current rate? Actually, that shouldn't matter because our length is 120. We're not 121, and we are at mediocre. If I have to extend the... Thanks, autosave. Really needed that. If I have to extend the platforms, I will. 152, I can just add one extra piece of platform here, and that will take care of that. That train hopefully now speeds up a little bit, and what did that do to the rate? 289. That is honestly pretty close to 400. It's not exactly 400, but a little more. I could take one of the cars away now if I wanted to, but I'm also not going to do that. Let's configure some stuff. Pause. Remove that. Yes. Configure. Cool. Track. Awesome. Right in there. Platform. Platform. This one. Very nice. And now the train fits on here. Cool. Done with that. This one is no longer going to be a single track. You can just be double track, at least for longer. I don't know if I need to destroy the city right away, but I think I just might. Yeah, just a big and a little building. That's fine. This guy can come in here. You are the return trip, I think. This is a special line because I drive on the left here, not on the right. So that should be good. And this guy also, similar thing. We're just going to have you come out here and pull out and nice and fast. It's just acceleration, so it shouldn't impact our effectiveness really. But there's a signal there, there's a signal there, there's a signal there already. Very good. You go through here, you hop in there, and that way it should be good. Trying to make sure that I don't put signals in the wrong place. Now this one, try not to block those guys. This is the one-way signal, so that train actually has to make it through there before I can do all of this. You hop there, and last one probably here before the junction. That should be good. Awesome. That's all I run now. Ow. You remember that new train that I put on here? Completely unnecessary. Yeah, we don't need to move 800. 600, that's still too much, but we'll just see what happens here. If this one starts spitting out 400 units, we're doing it right. If it doesn't, we're doing it wrong, but pretty simple. Things that I have missed right now, this is still the short length, so add another platform. Why do I do this? There is a loading penalty, and personally, I like the look better if they're the right length. So now it's 160, the trains are 152 long. On this side, I hope I can do the same thing. Well, I can extend it to the back too if I can't extend it forward. Let's extend it to the back because there's no real room on the other side. Okay, get you, get track, get you in there, and everything seems to be connected and should be happy. Cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. Are you gonna make me money? How much money are you making me? And you're fitting in the station, that's important. But that looks good. So you're going, I think they're going a lot faster now, which is why the throughput picked up. But that should be good. It looks like this train is just waiting here, nice and small, exactly like I set it up. And it's just starting to load up its things. This should all pick up pretty soon. Yeah, we are over 300 now. Production is good, stored is good. I do want to hang out here for just a second to see when this number goes to 0. Because if the next train is here before that number goes down, we're doing it right and should get the level up. And once it gets the level up, this number will go up higher. And then I have to check it again. It's just natural progression for the industries. And it's very important. So let's see. Autosave? No, what's going on? Nothing. Okay, so 41 is when you get the next one. That is good. 167, that should get you through just a little bit of time. And then this guy. Just want to make sure that you come back, or you arrive there when I need you. How are you doing? 122. So if that's losing more, that's not a bad thing. 300 something. This is also a good thing for the shipping side. Now I do want to see what your speed is going up this this piece of track. That's important. And again, I just want to make sure that our stored piece is going to do exactly what I need it to do. Shipment was going down. That was scary. What does that mean? That also means that you're not transporting everything that could be moved, and things have not arrived yet, but that's okay. So we are level 4 now. We are leveled up. We are at 57, 55 before you arrive. Get another 130. I think I want to say that this will be just fine, and we shouldn't have problems doing something. That train is leaving. Very good. This train already left. That's actually a really good thing. This is the Fuel Harbor run. Yep, there you are. No, this one. Yes, thank you. That's a really short train. We will upgrade you. We will upgrade you soon. But 84 is what you're bringing. This boat wants 100. Which means at the very minimum, this train has to be able to move 100 units right from the start. So 96, 180. Every train that arrives here should send a boat. It's pretty much what I want to do here. And right now the boat is just sitting there with 83, and it can't do anything yet. But I don't want to send it idle either. How are we doing here? 35 minutes. Honestly, that is what I wanted to get to. There are a couple more things that we can probably do that we don't... Oh, no. There's one more thing I can do right now without too much fuss, which is a passenger port. So, that's not going to work. If I do this, and there you go. If I do that, and then have a pier come out over here, like that. Then have a landing for a large boat, that. And then we have a passenger set up here. Do I need a passenger building? I really don't think I need a passenger building. I just need a passenger platform. Now people can get here. Very good. Sir, what's this? Entrance. Aw. 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 I'll just leave it alone then. It's fine. They can get up there if they really want to. Get that one in here. That should be good. And get one in here that probably looks similar. I don't see a reason to make it very different. But small dock to just get a... let's do this. I'm okay with that. Then give me a large dock that comes off of this. And then give me a passenger landing. Probably here. It takes care of all the, things. Now my new line is going to be the passenger route from St. Paul to over here. This is going to make a lot of money. Who takes ships that take this long? But I think in Transport Fever 2 there is money in ships, even passenger ships going this long. So that should be fine. How about actually name that route? That's a great idea, Biboljo. So this is ship Saint that Springfield X. With that, should call this cargo. See? Easy as that. And now take the fastest ship that you have that can transport passengers, which is this one. Just take 110, which feels like it's more than we need. Loading speed is 30, loading speed is 40. Klondike feels like the right boat, but it is a lot more expensive. It's only a little bit faster. And it has higher capacity than what I need. I think I want that one. Give me 4 to start with. They can split out here. And then life should be good. Okay. Let's say goodbye with a Klondike. Yep. I like it. Should it be goodbye? Is it goodbye yet? No. No, it's not goodbye yet. Why not? Because I think we can make this just a little better and we can make a little more... Can we? People from here... No, this is the residential area. We have to cover the residential area a little better, and that's what we're going to do right now. I think 2 platforms will be good. 10 meters should be fine. We'll put you right here. Just enough in range of the harbor to make something happen. And give me some bus stops. On the bus stops, definitely go by... Yeah, let's do this. This is good. Go by the train station right there. And then I want the bus stops to go out here and cover the rest of the city and then come back. Like they're supposed to. Make another stop here. That looks good. And let's see how that looks. There's a new line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm okay with 6 coming back right away. This is B1 SAP. And the other one just goes the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. This is B2 SAP. Obviously, at this point, we don't have any things autosave. I hope you took my updates there. We don't have any depots. Maybe I can plop this right behind the harbor building. Not a harbor building, but the harbor depot. Ship depot. Ship place. Place where ships are. Yeah, you know what I mean. 30 versus 25. That is good. Give me 4. Then 2 of these vehicles hop onto B1 and hop onto B2. They should cover everything that I care about now. And we have fuel parked here. You know what that means? That means we click here on this boat, manage vehicle, and say, more please. And we have to make sure that this one goes to St. Paul Port first. It does. Very good. Love it. Cool. Any passengers waiting here? Of course not. Why would there passengers be waiting there? I'm hoping the passengers come from Lakewood, but even if we don't end up having passengers here, I'll just figure out something else to do. We probably just tear down the passenger route, but there's a boat. 100. Bye-bye. Next time, when we come back, we will see if this boat makes any money. I'm not planning to run this forward anymore because we spend 20 million. I would like to, next time around, connect more fuel connections so we can actually max out the fuel production in that area, which is Springfield to Cape Coral and then Cape Coral to Lansing, is my plan, which also means Springfield will be added to our city connections here, which maybe I'll do Springfield, Norman, Knoxville? Like this, like a little horseshoe? I don't know yet. I'll figure that out. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And yeah, no, go check out the map. It's in the description now and on Steam, and just type B-Ball Joe, you'll probably find it. And we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.